So issues I have right now is that I'm really bad at working this microphone. I shouldn't have tapped on it. I'm really bad at working this microphone.
Yeah.
Backup audio on my phone.
Okay, wait. Do you remember? Okay, wait. Was this something that they? Okay, so we're talking about Macklemore Thrift Shop, right? Just now.
Yeah, Macklemore Thrift Shop.
Didn't they make like a parody of it at your school?
Yeah, they did. It was for the. I'm gonna.
Gotta pass.
Gotta pass. It was for the STAR test. To pass the standardized test we have here in Arkansas.
Arkansas, right?
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yes. This passed the standardized test we have in Arkansas. It's for 5th grade. When I was in 5th grade, the popular song was Macklemore's Thrift Shop.
Yeah.
And the teachers made a song parody of the song Thrift Shop. They made a song parody of it. Gotta pass.
I was just like going around like on scooters and like falling over.
It was so dumb. Personally, I think it was.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb, yeah.
I had this teacher in 5th grade. Her name was Miss Gower.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Sean, him and his mom called her Miss Ball.
Why?
Cause I guess she was like very like obese.
Okay.
But she was like very obese, but she was like 4'10".
Okay.
I remember her saying it was hard for her to find a boyfriend. I don't know why it stuck out to me.
Why'd you say it to like 5th graders?
I don't know. She was like early 30s or like late 20s.
Yeah.
I want to say she was like 31.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she couldn't find a boyfriend, which must be like sad.
At least that's sad for her, yeah.
I wonder if she's like married now.
Maybe. Scour.
Well, here's what I've realized here's what I've realized by some like religious Americans that like I know from school.
Yeah.
They are so ready to get married.
Yeah.
So young.
That's what you do when you're that religious, right? You just get married. You live happily ever after. Not really, but you know.
But they're so eager to get married, like so fast.
Yeah.
Like they date someone for a year and a half. Like, okay, I think we could get married.
Yeah, Mormons.
Not even Mormons.
Mormons
yeah,
I know, but it was.
But Mormons are very easy.
Yeah.
To get married to.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you should do that. You know.
Sorry,
pick it up. Look at that. Look at those spikes. You see that? That's all you.
Sorry.
That's all, I'm joking.
Okay, they're not easy, but they're easy to get married to. You know.
Yeah.
They got those long sleeve wedding dresses.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe they can't show off this.
I think it's because of that. I think that's just like the style.
Tradition?
Yeah, I don't think it's like I don't think it's a rule that they can't show off their like arms.
Their arms.
But yeah.
You know that we almost moved to Salt Lake City a couple years ago?
Yeah, I know. And before that, when I was like in middle school, we almost moved to like Montana.
Really?
Yeah.
How would that be like?
I don't know. Dad said we would have moved to a place that's like 90% Native American.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Native Americans are cool.
Interesting, I guess.
Definitely. Your best friend would have been White Hawk.
White Hawk. My God.
Oh, why didn't that happen? That sounds so much more interesting than Katie.
Because Dad, I don't know, he didn't want to move to Montana, which is fine. Yeah, it's the middle of nowhere, but you know. And Salt Lake City, honestly, if he said that we had to go to Salt Lake City also getting fired, then I would have been like, okay, fine, you know.
How?
Because that was his choice, you know.
How old were we?
I was going into a senior year of high school. So it would have been wild for me to like just suddenly take my senior year in Salt Lake City, right?
Yeah, and for me it would have been high school in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
Salt Lake City is a big city, right? It's not like it's, you know, all Mormon people.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
How's College Station, like the university school? I mean, university city of A&M?
It's fine, yes.
Is it like Katy?
A little bit.
I think people have said it's like Katy, but for school.
Yeah, a little bit, yes.
I don't really like Austin that much.
I like Austin when I went there. A couple times I've been there.
Like it's a little like, although outdated term, a little yuppie. I don't know if
yeah, I mean, yeah.
But that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How does it feel like having a bachelor's degree?
It feels okay. It doesn't really feel that different.
Do you feel like you climbed up a mountain a little bit?
Maybe a hill.
Maybe a hill.
Yeah.
Well, for kids in Africa, that'd be Mount Everest.
Well, yeah. when I like on the tutoring website that I use, I put that I had a bachelor's degree and I graduated summa cum laude, which is true. But then people like mention that and they're like, "Oh, that's so impressive, right?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've got to put that in my bio." Like, you know.
What is the summa cum laude? What is that?
You know, cum laude, like with honors.
Oh yeah.
Magna cum laude is with high honors. Summa cum laude is with highest honors.
Do you have the highest one or the middlest
The
one?
highest.
The highest?
Yeah.
How'd you get that? You just got good grades?
It's like GPA based, yeah.
What did you get any B's a little bit?
I got 2 Bs. Ironically, the 2 Bs were in 100 level history courses, and then the 400 level ones, which are like the hardest ones, I got A's. You know. Because my first semester, I didn't know what to do, so I didn't really know what to. I wasted my time in like a 100 level course reading the book, which I didn't need to do.
Keep talking.
Instead of looking at the study guide. Which the study guide had everything like on the test, and the book I just did a bunch of things that weren't even on the test.
That weren't necessary?
Yeah.
You did this 3 years ago?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Actually, I'm closer to 2 because my first semester was 2017, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know.
No, that's still 3 years, what I'm talking about, yeah. 3 years ago, 2017, right?
Oh yeah, because I'm 3 years younger
It's
than you.
2021, not 2020, yeah.
I don't really know what to do in school that well.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have like a major, right? It's just like community college.
Yeah, I obviously like I could have gone to like a university,
Yeah.
but I just didn't have any motivation or drive.
Do you like know how to apply or anything?
I mean, it's not that hard, right? It's like
No.
you just go on the university website and it literally tells you how to do all of it.
Yeah.
You talk to the counselor at school, she sends the transcript over, and that's it. You
Okay.
do whatever little essays or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't really like know at all.
Mm.
I really wish Dad didn't tell his family that I was into clothes.
Yeah.
I really wish that didn't happen.
I don't think he meant anything by them. We're trying to like share like, oh, this is what I'm dressed like now. We're trying to be like, genuine. But yeah, obviously, Colombian, more traditional people are gonna be like, "Whoa, is he gay?" Right?
I hate that.
Yeah.
Or when Diego came here, that's all he talked to me about.
Wait. Was that really like that bad with him?
It was just so cringe. It was like every conversation was
Like
that.
all I saw, all I remember was him being like at the Japanese restaurant was him being like, who's the best dressed, and that's what I remember him being like. But like, did he talk about it like a lot more to you that I didn't see?
That was just enough. But he did talk to me about it a little more.
Yeah.
At the same time, it just reminded me of, when you were like a little kid, they like Star Wars, they're like 4 years old, and that's
Yeah.
like all they talk about.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that.
Okay, so like you were kind of like that with Star Wars, but then you grew out of it, right? Obviously, like all kids do. Right?
Yeah, you can't fault me. I was a child.
I know, yeah. And for that was Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, and then I got scared of whenever Spider-Man 3 came out. I got scared of Venom. I was 4. I was in preschool.
I know, but it's like Eric Foreman.
No, I wasn't scared of Eric Foreman. I was scared of like Venom.
Venom.
And I didn't even have glasses at the time. I was like, oh, I can't see eyes.
Eric Foreman became Venom.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, definitely he did. He did become Venom.
Yeah.
That's so wild. What was I thinking to myself in my head? A thought. Yeah, I don't know. Just lived in Katy my whole life.
Yeah.
So far, pretty brief life so
Yeah.
far.
I don't know. The best dressed thing, like if you'd asked it once, you didn't reply, and that was it, then fine. But he just kept asking it, like, oh,
You did?
Yeah, right. He asked it like 2 times, 3 times.
Yeah.
At the restaurant.
Yeah, I was just like, why is this happening to me?
I don't know. Now this year, I can't go to the same restaurant again because of coronavirus.
You can probably still go.
Oh yeah, actually, but I don't like going with the mask. It just feels weird to me. I would just not go.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going through Jago's head.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really curious.
I don't know.
What do you think he thinks of us?
I don't know. She's just like amused, maybe.
Does he have a big ego?
Yeah. I think he's just, I don't know. I think if you told him like that you're pals with him, he'd be really surprised.
Why?
I don't think he thinks about that. I don't think he like considers that at all.
Yeah, he probably doesn't think about us very much.
No, probably not.
But yeah, I mean, mom sees it as well. She thinks that he's kind of like stuck up.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, I didn't really know that he was like rich or
Yeah.
wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
Like so rich that his family probably has servants in Colombia.
Like a staff.
Yeah, probably that rich.
Yeah, and
They're like darker.
yeah, and I was gonna say something that I shouldn't say about his family.
They chase to the bag.
Yeah.
I don't even know all the details.
Yeah. They had a really great laundromat.
I don't know if it was exactly that, but allegedly maybe I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying. I don't really know him that well as a person, but I just don't like what I just don't really like what I've experienced from him.
Yeah, I know.
Do you, I don't know if you agree, but do you feel like, let's say whenever we were like 9 or 10 and we were trying to tell him something,
Yeah.
and we were like, let's say it was just like wrong information because we were like children,
Yeah.
do you think he got like a thrill out of like correcting us? Or he was like, haha, I know more than you?
Maybe, yeah. He liked teaching me things, which is different than, correcting me, right? But
What did he teach you?
I don't know. I'd ask random things like, hey, I don't know. I'd ask like, how big is this country or whatever? And he'd be like, oh, it's as big as whatever, Delaware. And I'd be like, oh, okay,
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just came off to me as someone that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
how do I explain it?
I don't know.
It just he just like it makes sense. He came from UT. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if that
I
makes
know.
sense.
Yeah, I know.
But it just makes sense. Like I said, it's funny how I said we live in Arkansas, but I'm name dropping UT and Texas A&M, but it doesn't matter.
You mean I don't even know places. You mean the University of Arkansas, Suey, Go Pickers, or whatever, right?
Yeah, it makes really a big, it makes a lot of sense. But I don't know, like, rich foreign kid
Yeah.
goes to UT.
Yeah. It's like boom.
Kind of makes like I never connected the dots, but now that I know what UT is like, and I'm not saying UT is like it's a great school. Like go there if you can go there, go there. Like it's great, but he kind of acts like rich.
I may go to UT for grad school. I apply there. Hey.
Yeah.
From out of state in Arkansas. I mean, right?
Yeah, from out of state Arkansas to UT.
Yeah.
But rich foreign kid. Are there similarities to me and him?
I don't know, but I was mentioning Katie, Arkansas, of course, right?
Because I feel like literally if I do some things like not anymore, but mom and I would kind of like if I was doing a push up. Oh my God, Diego used to do push ups.
Yeah, a lot of people do push ups. Like
I know, or if I wore green pants, Diego used to have green pants like that.
Cause you look more like him than either of us do.
It's only because my hair is a little bit lighter.
In your eyes.
But his eyes are still brown, no? They're like a light brown, right?
Yeah.
But
I think you want the hair more from your respective moms and dad, maybe.
Our father has a type of woman.
It's possible, yeah.
And I remember like a couple months ago, I remember we spent like 30 minutes speaking about him, like, and it was a lot more fast paced than this. So it was just like, isn't he like this and this and this and this and this?
Yeah.
Those things like, I wouldn't really know if all those things are true, but I do just still feel like, just uncomfortable when he's around.
Yeah.
Like you feel like when he comes here, he like tries to like, almost like fix the house almost in a way.
Yeah, with like things that don't really matter, like your name, like not like a
or like a little
Right.
nickname. Oh,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's more towards me for some reason. I don't know why. Right? I'm the most annoyed.
Because I'm not here a lot of the time.
No, but I feel like he respects you more. I don't know if he does not respect me or not.
I think because I'm in college and stuff, maybe. Or I was in college and stuff, right?
Or with our sister, like
You kind of still babies her a little bit.
I remember like so she didn't do as much high school as me.
Yeah.
I remember for a while he was like, at first he was like, oh, like I understand, like you're going through a lot.
Yeah.
And then after a period of time he was like, just get over it, right?
Yeah.
I don't really. And then after that he like helped her come out, which I really wish he didn't have that little victory under his belt.
I'm glad it happened though, but I know what you mean.
Like it's like a, and I remember before that whenever we were younger, I was like 14 or like 13.
Yeah.
And I don't know who it was me, him, and dad, and I don't know who else.
Yeah.
He was saying how he doesn't go to Chick-fil-A because, you know, Chick-fil-A is anti-gay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I got I don't think I got my point across, but I was just like, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Like, there's gay people that probably work at Chick-fil-A, and there's gay people that eat at Chick-fil-A. You're not gonna, like, do anything for gay people by not going to Chick-fil-A.
I don't think it's a big deal. If you can't go there because of the gay thing or whatever other reason, then don't go there. If you're okay with going there, then go there. Then it's like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's just at the end of the day, it's just a fast food place. But like you know what I mean, right? Like it feeds into this like idea. But he did a good job with that, coming out, helping her come out.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like just part of me is like, he probably pat himself on the back for doing that.
Yeah, well, that was some grand conquest, probably.
That I don't know.
And like dad didn't have any problem with it, I guess. Right, was the thing.
Not at all. He didn't care.
Yeah.
Isn't that quite interesting?
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, Catholicism, right? Catholic schools.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Saying you were lesbians growing up, it makes sense. That makes sense. You know?
Catholicism turns you homosexual.
It suppresses it, right? But it makes it come out stronger later, I think.
That's why a lot of homosexuals are very flamboyant, right?
Yeah.
Are very like out and about.
Yeah, I said Colombia's a pretty gay-friendly country, I've heard.
It is?
Yeah, like relatively compared to like other places in South America.
Oh, I did not know that.
The gold standard is Uruguay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a pretty like compared to like the U.S., it's a pretty gay-friendly country.
More than the U.S.?
You could maybe say that actually, yeah, Uruguay. But, yeah, Colombia's, I think, I heard it's doing okay too, getting gay rights, you know.
And also, like, how do you feel about the language thing with him? Like, like English, Spanish?
I don't know. He says a lot on the Spanish thing, but it's fine.
He's still on that?
I'll think partially.
Yeah, I can definitely tell. What bothers me is that when he has an issue, you can see it on his face, but he's not gonna say it, right?
Yeah. He seems so annoyed when like dad talks to our sister in Spanish.
Right, I can tell on his face. He's like,
yeah, he's like, oh no, he's like, oh, this again.
He's like, I speak 3 languages, guys. But he doesn't like parade it, but it's also like it kind of makes sense with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what what do you think it is about me that I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't like this guy.
I don't know. You're just not like him, I guess.
Is it unfound? Like, is it like not? Am I being unfair? Do you think, or it makes sense? I guess.
I think it makes sense from your perspective, you know.
How do you feel, or you don't really think about it?
I think about him. Everybody thinks about me, honestly.
You think what?
I think about him. Everybody thinks about me. So when he's here, we, I guess, get along and we talk about stuff, but it's not like a big deal. Whatever.
But for me, like I talk to him less, right? Like it's always kind of been like that.
But
when I was little, like I really looked up to him.
Yeah, I know. I know for you it was kind of like a fall from grace, right?
It was not a fall from. I don't know. Here's how it was. Like, I don't know what it was. It's like with adults, whenever you're little, I feel like an almost like if they do well, they can almost like I don't know, like I never really felt like uncomfortable around like other adults, like with I never felt too uncomfortable like with him. Like I looked up to him, but there was points like when now I can tell when he's upset. Like when I was little, I could kind of do that, so I could kind of be like, oh, like I could kind of tell like, oh, like is something wrong? Am I like annoying him?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, I remember whenever we were like, or I was in first grade and he graduated from UT. Like I still remember this.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to sit with him and his friends.
Yeah.
And like I just felt like so just kind of like small and just kind of like uncomfortable.
Wait, so you sat with him?
I remember like I don't know what, like I just wanted to sit with them, right?
Yeah.
And I sat like with his like him and his friends,
Yeah.
and I was like wanted to just like kind of fit in a little bit, but I can't because I'm like 7 years old and they're like 21.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, I learned about like these bugs in school, but then I felt like so like I don't know, like I felt like so uncomfortable. I'm not blaming that on him, but I just felt like so uncomfortable like growing up when I was like.
Would it have been better for them to say no? Would it better for them to say no? It's better for you to sit with the kids.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's probably better to just let you, right, than say, oh no, you can't sit with us, right?
Yeah.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, right?
1999? I'm not sure. I think that sounds right.
That's when it came out.
2003?
2001?
Something like that. I'm gonna look up right now.
But okay, so I don't really know why. I don't know. I'm just thinking about him, and I'm just like, oh.
2004.
2004.
Yeah.
I'm just and it always seems so like a show he puts on when he comes here. He's like he's just like picks one of us up. He can't really do this much anymore.
No, yeah. He's like, I've arrived.
He's like, or I'm sleeping in my bed or something, and then he comes in and lays on the bed next to me, like jumps into it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like here, it's all about perspective with people. Like, I think people can be easily. I'll get it back going.
Okay.
Charge the battery pack. Alright, the rest will be an audio podcast.
Okay.
But I don't know, like I feel like it's really easy for someone to like someone or not like someone for like the littlest reasons, right?
Yeah.
Like really it's just about a couple impressions or just a couple like just things that determine that, right?
Yeah.
But just like with him, I don't know what it is. Like like maybe now, like I know that he's kind of like a rich UT kid. Like it all kind of makes sense, and I'm not saying that's like he fits that stereotype completely. But I just don't know. Like I genuinely don't know what it is.
Yeah.
There's just always an ego with him. I feel like.
Yeah, he has an ego, right? Which I don't. I think smaller one than he does, right?
But I mean, he's given me stuff, Yeah. And I think that's cool. Or he's like shared things with me, or he's watched movies with me before.
Yeah. Werner Herzog.
But that's how it is with anything. Werner, I was like, Werner Herzog. He's like, oh, little kid, or this. Oh, you're starting to know the German director, and his most famous movie. We haven't even seen it. I'm like, oh, have you seen Fitzcarraldo? And he's like, no.
No.
But then I could have been the same thing. Like, how do you not know it? It's the most famous movie.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not know Fitzcarraldo? That's his most famous movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's called. I know what's it called, Grizzly Man.
Yeah, Grizzly Man. I've seen that one. But I'm not like, oh, you don't know if it's cool, but just like how he came onto it, And this was anything. Like he kind of like laughs because my Spanish. He has a 10 out of 10 Spanish, right? My Spanish is like a 5 or 6.
Yeah. So would you say conoces a Werner Herzog, whatever?
So I can't like navigate a sentence like him.
Yeah.
So, but if I was talking English, like I could be like retort. Like I can be like is that funny or something? Yeah. I'm not saying I want to get in an argument with him, right?
Yeah.
But like with Spanish, I can talk more in a straight line, but he could talk circles around me, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know how, just how you communicate obviously just determines like a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk to him in English.
Yeah, I know. Kuba, our sister, whatever, does it. And I don't know. We were playing a game and he was playing the rules to her in English, and I was just kind of there like.
I'll be honest. If I hear him speak in English, like my ears hurt. Is that just you?
No, I don't say my ears hurt, but it sounds weird.
It sounds disorient. It sounds like a 95% of an American accent.
Yeah.
With the 5% like weird inflections, which I'm not faulting him for. I'm just the fact that it's from him.
Yeah.
And all the other language things we already have associated with them.
Yeah.
And my brain is just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I genuinely think you're smarter than him. And I'm not saying like you need to be smart.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think you are more intelligent than him.
How so?
Or I don't even know if more intelligent, but let's say you know something, right?
Yeah.
I talk to you often, and sometimes I talk to you about stuff that I know very little about, and you know like a good amount about, right? Just the way in which you like converse.
Yeah.
About topics, you like get a lot more in depth.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no ego behind what you are saying, like at all. Like with him, it's like, oh yeah, I know the country of this country. I mean, the capital of this country. But then it's like, I've seen this happen before with him. If he doesn't know something, he's just like silent, right?
Yeah.
That is like what is that, right?
Yeah, it's not challenging, I guess, to be like, instead of asking, you're like, you're like, oh,
That to me just like UT rich kid.
Yeah, kind of.
And I don't. Yeah, that's him, our half brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wonder when the next time he's gonna come back. It's not gonna be for a while because of this bug we got going on.
Yeah,
the
Diego.
Bug.
Yeah. The episode was about Diego, I guess. Yeah, from Diego, who lives in Belarus.
What?
Right, because we're like saying fake places over there.
Oh yeah, he lives in Belarus.
Right, yeah, he's one of the protectors in Belarus right now.
He doesn't live in Belarus anymore. He lives in
Switzerland.
Newfoundland.
In Geneva, yeah, in Newfoundland.
With his girlfriend who speaks Newfoundland.
He lives in Little Germany in North Dakota.
Yeah, he lives there now with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you feel like people respect you?
Some people. Most people I know, I guess.
I was you know that book, the Carl Jung book?
Yeah.
He was talking about how like a young person or like a young young person, right? Young Carl Carl Jung.
Yeah.
But he was saying how like a mother, right? So like the affection of a mother.
Yeah.
That is almost like a fake world you live in.
I understand that, yeah.
And then like once you break out of it, you're like, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, it was gonna love you that way, right? If you even have a mother that's good, right? But, assuming that, but yeah.
Suffering from success.
Yeah.
But that's just how I've been feeling like the past like 2 years, and I'm like, oh man.
Because mom was really like that, Mom was like. Mom comes home and she's like so guys, she's like, It's because she's like an older mother. I feel like she's just happy that we exist. She's she's got that we exist and that she had us,
She told me that like early 30s, she was like, oh, I guess I might never have kids. I'm always gonna be the aunt.
Oh.
That's what she told me.
Mm.
So like, I don't know, like I feel like that the effects of that is like I expect a lot out of people around me.
Yeah.
Or I expect like a lot of validation, or I expect more praise for like the basic things I'm doing.
For me, it's not that. Yeah, for me, it's validation, not so much like praise, but it's just this. I want to make sure that you like me, right? From people, sort of thing.
I just want to feel like another sense of power or something, or a sense of, because I feel for me power would be like the acceptance of others, or that makes sense.
Yeah, power. We have power over mom. Like, I'm not saying that like a bad way, but like we do, right?
And I think on dad to some extent.
Yeah, like if we got mad at mom, like which I had before, right? She gets really sad, right? She's like falls apart.
Our sister said that mom is like emotionally like submissive.
Yeah.
Because her father I did not know he was an alcoholic.
Yeah, he is, right?
That would have been good. He died of a heart attack, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what if I get it? What if I get a heart attack? That's
I don't know.
good to know he was an alcoholic,
Yeah.
because alcohol's obviously, I mean, bad for like your liver, but bad for your heart as well.
Yeah, knowing that. Yeah, it would have been better to know that, but I guess the logic was, oh, alcohol's bad. You should know about that, right? Whatever.
That would have been kind of good to know. So, like, okay, yeah, it's like fear is a little bit less gone.
Yeah.
As long as I don't become an alcoholic like him, hopefully that won't happen to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what our sister said, that she talked to her therapist about that.
Yeah.
That she's kind of like that.
Because of her dad.
Yeah.
That makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah, I really feel like I could like just say like no to a lot of things to mom, or just be like, which is odd. Like most people are.
She's coming home right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that's quite unusual.
Yeah. 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 Some moms aren't like that. They're more strict, but she's not really like that. You know.
Yeah. Some people are like, oh, do you have the strict Hispanic mom? And I'm like,
no.
Not really.
No, really no.
Yeah.
Someone's like that. That's a stereotype, right? But ours isn't really like that.
Yeah, she hit you with the chancla?
Oh, with the chancla?
And I'm like,
God,
no.
No. If mom hit me, I would be like, I'd be so like surprised.
I'd
I
probably
wouldn't
start
know what to
laughing.
do. Yeah. I'd be like, Mom, are you like joking? And she probably would be.
Yeah. Well, we have a good mother.
Yeah, we do.
I just think I think everything has an effect, you know.
Yeah, you know.
For me, it's just about breaking out of the matrix a little bit.
Yeah, she didn't do it on purpose, but she was a little much, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homophobia as well. She has.
Yeah.
That's Catholicism.
Catholicism, yeah. It was my sister's problem with that, but yeah, that's true.
You're a halfling, so depending on like who you marry, you really don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You know, we'll see after that. But, we'll see.
I know there's a girl, like a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So she like initially identified as bisexual.
Yeah.
But now she thinks she's like a lesbian.
Yeah.
And her mother knows that she's bisexual and is very like upset about that.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh man, my mom before had hope at least that I'd marry a man. Now it's like the chances are quite a lot lower.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry for you.
I think it depends actually. Like some people are more accepting of gay people than bisexuals. Which so I mean some people, right? So
because they view bisexuals as like degenerates or something, like
no,
filthy.
yeah. I think that's not real or something like that. So like her mom, I know what her mom thinks, but depending on what she's like, she may react actually better, or who knows.
I don't know. One of my friends, he's bisexual. He tried saying how bisexuality wasn't real, but he's bisexual.
It's weird.
He like came out as that.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, Bob Dylan is hot. I'm bisexual.
Okay. Yeah.
And then like 2 weeks later, he was like, oh, it's not real.
Okay, that's bizarre.
And then we were like, yeah, it's literally real. Like literally, literally real.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends convinced him that it was real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know how. I don't really understand.
There's one Cause You Know skit where like a kid comes home from college and says that he's gay, but then it's just a lie because he failed a class and he's just like trying to like cover for it, but like that big lie. And the parents get like so mad when they hear that he's gay, and then sister comes home and says that she's lesbian, and she's like, the cause lesbian, whatever, who cares?
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
I think for men it's so much more difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy I'm not homosexual because I feel like that would be really hard for me.
With mom, maybe, yeah. And the clothes thing,
I think I would.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Okay.
But I think that would have not been very good for me. So
mom, yeah, that sounds I guess.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm normal.
Normal.
That's a joke.
I know, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Heteronormative.
Heteronormative culture.
Okay, so I'm gonna end this before mom comes, but
okay,
that was a good podcast,
yeah,
I think.
So the end of the podcast, make sure to enter in our code on Skillshare and magicspoon.com.
G Fuel code Omega for 40% off your order.
Remember the magicspoon.com. You can get the best cereal with code Omega.
Your code is Carlos. Thank you, and you guys have a great one.
Thank you.